Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please let me take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest. To the universe. If you could read my mind, you would know most of my thoughts involve you. You are on your person's mind. Don't think that just because they are silent, that they haven't responded to you, that they haven't communicated with you, that they haven't reached out to you, that they haven't answered your phone calls and texts, that they have stopped thinking about you. And that is something that is very difficult for us to get our heads around, right? Because we think out of sight, out of mind, but that is truly not the case. Your person can't stop thinking about you, and that is how these connections work. You share a deep soul connection to each other. Therefore, you are unforgettable to each other. Have you been able to forget your person? Do you still think about them? Are they constantly on your mind? Do most of your thoughts involve them? Because this is how these connections work, and the connection goes both ways, and you both think of each other all the time. As well, you are picking up thoughts of one another for each other as well, because there is this constant flow of telepathy and empathy. The intuition that you share with this person, because of this strong connection, is constantly pinging back and forth between each other during the day, but also during sleep, and even meeting in that 5D space, in that dream space, when you meet at night on the astral plane to exchange information with each other, to exchange energy with each other as well. Your person can't turn off these thoughts of you, is what I am hearing for this message today. But we're going to see what else is coming through. I've thought seriously about our future and how to make that happen. Well, that can be some of these thoughts that your person is having. How to make this future happen for the two of you. What do they have to do? How are they going to come back in your life? Where are you going to live? What is the house going to look like? Where are you going to spend your time? What are you going to do on the weekends? How are you going to spend your evenings? Your person is dwelling on a lot of these thoughts right now, envisioning what this life with you would look like. And you guys are probably having these same thoughts. You are having these same visions. You are perhaps even fantasizing about what this life with your person would look like. And that is perfectly okay, because that is how you envision your lives together. Creating those thoughts, spinning those dreams, spinning those fantasies in your mind about what this life would look like. That is actually a powerful manifestation tool, and your person is doing this, thinking seriously about how to make this relationship for the two of you happen. But what do they have to do first? Well, they've got to break the silence. They have to reach out and communicate with you. And that really should be what they are thinking about right now, what they're going to say to you and how they're going to say it, so that they can represent themselves to you as a romantic candidate, as a romantic partner. Instead of thinking about where this is going to ultimately go, which is important, of course, what this person needs to do is reach out and bridge this distance between the two of you, because you need to start talking. It is time, is what I'm hearing, and your person is acknowledging that it's time as well, because they don't want to blow it. They don't want to ruin this opportunity to be with you. I am being bombarded by signs. Wow. That tells us something very powerful here as well. Are you guys being bombarded by signs? You guys watching the reading, what are you seeing? That is signs and synchronicities coming in from the universe, from God, from your angels, from the divine, whatever your higher power is, because your person is being bombarded by signs. No matter what this person does, no matter where they go, the universe is slamming them with signs about you and about this connection, but also with time. And what I'm hearing is, or what I'm seeing is, they are seeing things with clocks, with timepieces, with things that are telling them it's time to get moving. It's time to take action. Don't wait much longer. You are wasting time. Your person sees and knows that it's time for them to take action. and do something to bridge the distance that's between the two of you, because your person knows that time is of the essence, and they know they need to get moving because they're missing you. They're longing for you. That is why they're thinking about you all the time as well, and dreaming about and fantasizing about how this future for the two of you will look and what they have to do to make it happen. But right now, the universe is slamming them and bombarding them with signs and synchronicities, seeing numbers that remind them of you, perhaps repeating angel numbers, perhaps numbers that are specific to the two of you, like their birthday, your birthday combined. Perhaps they're seeing cars like yours, or seeing your initials on license plates, or seeing your name on billboards or in other advertising, whether they're seeing it out and about, or whether they're seeing it on their phone, or whether they're seeing it on the computer, seeing someone that reminds them of you, seeing someone who sounds like you, seeing someone who talks and walks like you, or has hair like you, or perhaps smells like you. Your person is getting bombarded by the universe right now to do something, to make something happen. And this is creating this massive shift in your person, because they need to get moving in your direction. Your person knows this as well, because they don't want to leave it too long. They don't want to wait too long, because they don't want to run the risk of you moving on, of you not wanting to be with them. And they know that they have to take action. They know it is their responsibility to come forward and bridge this distance that's here between the two of you. But you guys watching the reading are probably being bombarded by signs as well. What are you seeing that remind you of your person? Because they are definitely seeing things all day long, all night long as well. I know we met for a reason, and it was destiny. Or it is destiny. There is a love destiny here between you and this person. They are aware of this, and they know the two of you belong together. They have always felt that there was a destiny at work in your lives. Even that first meeting that the two of you had, your person felt fate and destiny at work in that very first time you met as well. But what they're saying here is that we are in each other's lives for a reason, and this is not the end of our story. This is just a chapter, and it is the hardest chapter that I have ever been through, and I know it's the hardest chapter that you've ever been through as well. But this is not where our story ends. This is just the chapter where all of the conflict happens. This is the chapter where the growth happens. This is the chapter where we each figure out and realize how we need to grow, evolve, and change, so that when we come back to each other, we will have a much stronger, much more powerful relationship than the one that I ran from, than the one that I ghosted, than the one that I denied, because I want to come back to you, and I want to come back to this relationship, because I know that the powers that be have always been at work. I knew when I first met you that it was a fated meeting, that there was a reason why we were in each other's lives, because our connection is so powerful that I felt something shift within me in that moment when we met. And I knew then that destiny was at work in my life, and I know that meeting you was for a higher purpose than just to leave it where it is right now. And there is more to come, because we have unfinished business with each other. I'm putting forth the effort to make positive changes. Well, hallelujah for that. I do feel that your person is making the changes that they need, and they have needed to make these positive changes. This is about them growing up. This is about them becoming accountable and responsible to you and to this relationship. And this is about them doing what is necessary to make their way back towards you, to show you that they are different, to show you that they have changed, to also be able to express their feelings for you, to show you that they're ready to build a partnership with you. Understanding that there is a destiny at work in your lives is a major awakening for your person, as well as being able to acknowledge that they are being bombarded by signs. But I've thought seriously about our future and how to make that happen. Your person wants a future with you, is what this is saying, and they want a life with you. They're just trying to figure out how to make it happen. What they really should be doing, though, is figuring out what they're going to say to you and how they're going to present themselves to you again as a romantic partner. But they are going to do that because they are making positive changes in their life that they have needed to make for so very long now. But we'll use some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. This is an interesting message today, guys. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the universe want to share? Well, this is the Empress. Well, this tells us your person knows that you are the one for them. They are definitely attracted to you. They feel a lot of love for you. They feel a lot of passion for you, with the Empress showing up. The Empress is the energy of the divine feminine. And what this is asking for you guys watching the reading is to embrace the energy of the divine feminine at the moment. Now, it is not about a gender, it is about an energy, although many of you watching this reading are divine feminine genders as well, and that's understandable. But we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us. And at the moment, the universe, God, your angels are asking you to embrace this divine feminine energy, which is about being nurturing, loving, caring, open and receptive to receiving communication from your person. Just being in that place where you are allowing them to reach out to you, where you are open to them extending this communication to you, as well as an apology, because your person does want to come back in your direction. Now, the Empress is the divine mother as well, so the goddess Gaia. So if you are feeling ungrounded, which it can be very ungrounding at times, being in this place of disconnect from your person, the Empress card is encouraging you to get out in nature, to try to go for a walk outside, hug a tree, get a grounding mat, pot a potted plant or repot a potted plant or get some plants. Do something to help you reconnect to the earth, whatever that is. Obviously, if it's cold and snowing where you are, going out in nature may not necessarily be the easiest thing for you to do at the moment. But the Empress as well is about your person acknowledging that they definitely see a future with you, because the Empress is about commitment. It is about perhaps having a family, combining your families as the case may be. Please only take all of this as it resonates. But the Empress is ultimately about this commitment, and usually a commitment that involves marriage. But again, please only take that as it resonates. The Empress tells us your person wants you and they want this relationship because they know that you are the perfect and ideal partner for them. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Six of Pentacles. Well, the Six of Pentacles tells us your person acknowledges that you are a gift in their life. They see you as a blessing in their life. And they know that they should have treated this blessing, this gift from the divine, this gift from God, with much more respect and reverence and love than they have in the past. And that is going to be part of their plan moving forward. The Empress as well tells us your person is going to be respectful of you moving forward. They're not going to treat this connection or this relationship or you with this disrespect that they have in the past. Things are going to be very different as your person comes back into your life. The Six of Pentacles is also about balance and harmony being restored to this relationship, and your person doing their part, doing more than their part, actually, to be giving, loving, nurturing, and supportive to you as the two of you start making your way back towards each other. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Two of Swords. Well, it's time to get out of this place of stalemate. It is time to get out of this place where things have been stuck and make some decisions about what they are going to say to you. That is what this Two of Swords is about. Swords are ruled by the element of air, which is things like decisions, ideas, thoughts, communication, telling us that there is two-way communication actually coming from your person reaching out to you to bridge this distance between the two of you and open the lines of contact so that communication can flow very easily back and forth between the two of you. Phone calls, text messages, sharing photos, videos, music, songs, other things with one another, being bombarded by signs as well. Your person is hearing songs or listening to songs that are reminding them of you, and those lyrics are really playing very strongly in your person's mind at the moment. And you guys watching the reading, are you hearing songs that remind you of your person? And what might those be? What songs are you hearing about your person that make you stop and really think about them? Drop those in the comments, guys, because always interested to see what songs you guys are hearing that remind you of your person. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today. What do we need to hear about this person and this connection? This is the King of Swords. Well, this is someone who's decisive. This is someone who takes action. This is someone who is going to show up with the right words to say to you and be so very expressive of themselves, and also coming at you with a lot of truth, with a lot of clarity, with a lot of honesty, and with a lot of understanding. Your person knows it's time to communicate. They know it's time to bridge this distance between you, but it also tells us, this King of Swords showing up, that your person is ready to be real and authentic with you because they have undergone a massive awakening here. There has been a big change. There's a big shift in your person with the King of Swords showing up, because the King of Swords is all about truth, authenticity, integrity, and trust. And your person as well being able to communicate with you much better than they have in the past. Having great communication with your person is going to actually give this relationship much greater stability and staying power, because they know now how to communicate effectively with you. The King of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But you don't have to be an air sign or any of the other signs I may call out for the reading. It's more important that we consider how this card relates to the other cards that are on the table in terms of the message the universe is presenting to the collective today. But communication definitely coming from your person with this combination of the Two of Swords and King of Swords. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? The Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that things are changing. Things are changing for the better, actually, because the Wheel of Fortune is about this destiny that is here between you and your person. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of the universe, and it is constantly turning. It is constantly spinning. It is constantly shifting, creating the change that needs to happen, not only within each of you individually, but in this connection and in this relationship as well. The Wheel of Fortune does tell us that there is unfinished business between the two of you, because you do have karma to have with this person for every lifetime, not karmic, karma. I am not calling your person a karmic connection. Invariably, someone will leave that in the comments, although I've said it twice, but I'm going to say it one more time. You and your person are not karmics. There is karma that each of you have to work through individually, but also together as a couple to provide the life lessons and experiences that you need to have as part of this connection with your person, acknowledging that there is unfinished business here between the two of you. The Wheel of Fortune tells us there is so much more to your story. There is more to come. There is unfinished business, because you do have a love destiny to explore with one another as you come back together and start spending time with this person again. But let's see what else we need to know for this message. What else do we need to know, please? What is coming through? The Four of Wands. Well, the Four of Wands definitely is about something magical and wonderful happening in this connection with your person, because the Four of Wands is all about long-term partnership. And I love the Four of Wands because it always reminds me of 11:11. The Four of Wands is a card of reconciliation, the two of you getting back together, but ultimately the Four of Wands is about you and your person having this long-term partnership, and it is truly about the celebration of that partnership. Very much supporting this Empress card, celebrating with your person. Perhaps it's a private celebration, perhaps it's the two of you taking a trip together, perhaps going on the water, around the water, perhaps by the mountains here that is in this card, the two of you taking a little journey together to celebrate that you are uniting with one another. It could also be an engagement party. It can be the wedding ceremony itself or a hand fasting ceremony. It can be a housewarming party. It can be a homecoming party if the two of you were living together before and then they ran and then they're coming back home. Ultimately, it is about you and your person celebrating either by yourselves or in the presence of friends and family. But the Four of Wands is a card of long-term partnership, of commitment, very much supporting this Empress card. But let's see what else we need to know about this person and this connection. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about this situation, please? And this is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles tells us your person sees this relationship with you for the long haul. They are wanting to talk to you about what they consider to be the long game here. And when I say long game, I mean from a long-term perspective. In a relationship reading, the Seven of Pentacles means that your person wants to invest in this relationship. In a regular reading that's not focused on love, romance, soulmates, or twin flames, this is about someone who's making some long-term financial investments. This is about your person wanting to invest in this relationship. This is about your person being able to invest in this relationship from a long-term perspective and doing what is necessary to be all in with you, to be fully committed to this relationship, to be fully committed to this partnership, to doing what is necessary to build a solid relationship with one another. This is about your person saying in this reading, things have changed in my life, because I am seeing signs everywhere that remind me of you. But I don't even need these signs to make me think about you, because I am thinking about you and I am dreaming about you and daydreaming about you all the time on my own. Most of my thoughts involve you. And I think about how I can have this future with you. I am being bombarded by signs though, but most of the signs that I'm seeing are encouraging me to get moving. I'm seeing things about time, that time is of the essence, that it's time to act. Stop wasting time, get moving, get grooving, get in gear and make something happen. But ultimately, I know the two of us met for a reason, and there is a destiny that still needs to be explored in this relationship for the two of us, because I know that you and I belong together. Our story is not finished. There's so much more to come, and I truly believe that for us, the best is yet to come, because I want you and I want us, and I want to celebrate the fact that we are getting back together, and I want to celebrate us. And I want to celebrate our union. However you want to do that, I will let you make the decisions about whether you want to have an engagement and get married, or whether you want to move in and have a housewarming party, or whether you just want the two of us to slip away and go somewhere and spend some wonderful romantic time away together. Perhaps you want to elope even, whatever you want to do. I am willing to do that, because all I care about right now is getting back to you and getting back to this connection, because I have had a major wake-up call and I see and understand things now so much better than I ever did before, and I don't want to be without you anymore. Being without you is not happy. Being without you is very unhappy, actually. I'm quite miserable without you in my life, but I needed this time apart to get my act together. And I have been going through so much positive change. And as I have done that, I see and understand why I created the problems between us, because I wasn't grown up. And I am ready for a grown-up relationship, and I am ready for a grown-up partnership now. I've learned how to be a better communicator. I've learned how to make compromises, and I have learned how to commit and not be fearful of commitment moving forward. Gift. This is about going on a date. This is about surprises. This is about your person thinking of you. Well, I do feel that they are thinking about you, and I do feel that they are going to reach out to you and communicate with you, and that very well may surprise you. They do want to go on a date. They do want to spend time together. And it's not just one date. It's not just a one-off. It is a series of dates, because this is about your person wanting to rebuild this relationship. This is about them wanting to spend the time and put forth the effort and the energy that is necessary to come back in your life and establish this partnership for the two of you moving forward. Union. Reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. Now, I understand that for some of you, it may be more than a second chance. You may have given this person several chances, and that is absolutely okay, but I feel that this is about the last chance. This is about your person wanting to build a partnership with you. It is about them wanting to do what is necessary to make sure that this relationship is rock solid, to make sure that it is secure, to make sure that the two of you build something on a stable foundation that will not break or fall apart ever again. But this is about your person wanting to take this partnership with you to this place of long term that comes with the Four of Wands and the Empress. That is also about family, the Empress is, and so is this card here. Building a foundation, feeling safe, and starting a family. Please only take the family part if it resonates, guys. Not everybody wants or can have a family, so That is only for those that resonate with that statement. But we have talked about building a foundation throughout this reading and feeling safe. Your person wants you to feel safe and secure in their love. This is why they're going to show you that they have grown up and that they have achieved that emotional maturity to be able to have this adult relationship with you. But let's see what else. Dreams. Visiting you, spirit world, receiving downloads and confirmations. Well, you guys probably dream of each other. That is part of this connection as well. And we did talk about that when we said, I thought, no, you were on my mind all the time. Most of my thoughts involve you. Your person dreams about you as well. They daydream about you. And you guys are probably meeting up in that 5D space at night and exchanging information. But your person wants to visit with you at night. That's why they want to dream about you. It's why they think about you before they go to sleep. But your person is also receiving downloads from the powers that be, from their angels and guides, being bombarded by signs, getting confirmation from the universe, from their angels and guides, from God, from the divine, that it's time to act, that it's time to follow through, and that it's time to start making something happen here in this connection between the two of you. Because your person knows it's time to start coming back in your direction. It's time to start rebuilding this relationship. And the universe, their angels and guides are confirming this for your person because they are receiving downloads. They are receiving signs and synchronicities as well. And your person wants this opportunity to reconcile with you, but build a happy, healthy future together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.